An air of thick anticipation awaits the next session of the House of Assembly, which will be held on April 18. Opposition leader Andrew Foy is expected to dominate the questions and answers session of the House with a litany of questions, starting with those to be posed to Premier and Finance Minister Dr. D. Orlando Smith. The opposition leader wants the Premier to divulge a detailed list of the expenditure, reason, and ministry or department for which monies have been drawn down from the $25 million loan facility the government received from First Caribbean International Bank (CIBC). Mr. Foy is also seeking an update from the Premier on the proposed expansion for the TB Letsum International Airport runway, for which Chinese firm China Communications Construction Company was selected as the preferred bidder in December of last year. Foy wants to know the total amount of money Cabinet has approved for the project and if the proposal satisfies the tenets of the protocols for effective financial management. The leader of the opposition Virgin Islands Party will also try to ascertain from Dr. Smith if any negotiations have been undertaken with any contractors, who the company or companies are, and when those negotiations are projected to be completed. The Premier had set a 3-month timeline which expired at the end of March for the completion of talks with the preferred bidder. Up next on the list of questions for the Premier are the arrears of central government to the BVI Electricity Corporation and the Water and Sewage Department and the reasons for those arrears. Mr. Foy will also ask the Premier to disclose whether the BVI Ports Authority has repaid to central government the funds from the CIBC loan facility that was intended for the Long Look Sewage project. Minister of Communication and Works Mark Vanterpool will also have some questions to answer, chiefly the status of the audit of the construction of the cruise pier and park for which KPMG has been contracted and its expected completion. The project cost the government $82.9 million, overrunning initial cost projections by more than $30 million. The opposition leader wants full disclosure of the fulsome cost of the marine phase, which involved the extension of the pier and additional berthing facilities, as well as the landside development, which involves shops, kiosks, and a yet-to-be-completed Building 5, which was expected to be a Margaritaville. Minister Vanterpool had previously stated that the marine side development cost $36.8 million, while the landside development cost just over $37 million, with administrative costs accounting for $9 million. Meanwhile, when the House resumes on April 18, Premier Smith is expected to table 2 of the outstanding annual financial reports from the Auditor General, that for the year ended December 31, 2010, and that for the year ended December 31, 2011. Both are from the then VIP administration prior to the NDP taking office on November 7, 2011.